Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Hannah. I am getting married, which is crazy to say, this coming November 2024, and today we have our engagement photos. So I'm going for a more elegant, classic vibe for the entire wedding, and I am so excited. I'll show you my inspo, a couple of inspo pictures that I have saved for the engagement shoot, and where we're going I think is definitely a great place to recreate, which maybe I'll just insert some of the photos here after or during, I don't know when, but once we get some of our photos back to show you. But I am so excited. So let's get started with the makeup. One more for the ring. It's gonna have a lot of attention today. I got my nails done the other day and I just went with like a sparkly sort of like neutral color. I thought it would be good for photos, but also not just like a plain, because I have had that a lot recently. But I just put on my Wink Click lashes. As you can see, they're a little bit of a lot, and they always look like that before you have any other makeup on, but wait until you see the final face and we have all of the makeup on. Then it all goes cohesively together. So to start, I'm gonna go in with a little setting spray. I don't think I have done any makeup yet with you all using the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'm in 2N1 Desert Beige, and I've been switching to this just with the current state of the skin, and I feel like it has been achieving the looks that I want to achieve a lot lately. So we're gonna go in with that today for ultimate full coverage. It's kind of a lot for the chin, so we'll dab that around. I start by kind of just dabbing everywhere and then blending from there. Makeup base is done. Isn't that insane? It looks so good. And I'm gonna go in now with concealer for the under eyes. I don't feel like I need to conceal anywhere else with this foundation, which is nice. It definitely saves time. And then I am gonna go in with some other bits later that I'll show you, but let's do concealer. Nothing new in the concealer. I am using the Bye Bye Under Eye, and I'll have all of this linked down below, of course. For this, I find definitely works best when you use your finger to, it's quite an emollient product and a little thick, so it works best to really get into your skin if you use the finger instead of brush or beauty blender. And usually I'll go in with a makeup sponge after I have the product distributed where I want. There. Now we'll go in and use makeup sponge, which I'm gonna go get it damp, and then we'll blend it all in, so then it looks more seamless in with the foundation. Dampened sponge, and I really just like press the product in, and it does do a good job of removing any of the excess, but still keeping the coverage for the under eye and the redder corners I have on the corners of my eyes. If you've been around for a while, you know that I like to experiment with makeup. I do my own makeup, and so I'm thinking for the wedding I'm gonna do my own, which I think could be really fun, but I'm also like, is that so much pressure to put on myself the day of? But I think I will like it the best. Every single time I've got my makeup done by somebody, I don't like it. I don't feel like it me when I'm doing it, which I'm like, on my wedding day, if any day of my life, that's what I want to feel like my best self, you know? So, and then I hate when around my mouth gets like cracky and there's like an excess of makeup buildup, so I like to go in with just like a microfiber cloth and press, and I find that does a good job of, one, getting off the excess, but two, making it so it won't sink in to my little lip creases and everything. And I'm gonna go over that little spot again, but you can see it doesn't make a huge difference with like the whole region. And then same with my nose, just because I have some little freckles on my nose that I like to have show through. And even though we're doing like a pretty full bead of makeup, it's nice, I think, to have it look like me still with my freckles. Next, I'm gonna go in with highlighter and then some bronzer slash contour. This is the highlighter. This is both my highlighter and contour bronzer palette are Gwen Stefani's Give brand. This is in the Hometown Glow. Love. And it's for a powder, and honestly any highlighter, it's like the most natural, blended in, but like something there. I love it. And then the bronzer, this one is Toast, and I really only use the top one that's like the more cream, just because, I don't know, I think it's because the bronzer powder part, it just doesn't, it's like a little too pigmented and powdery for what I'm going for most days, and I usually don't go in with a powder bronzer after. I just have a powder blush that I'll usually go in with. I'm gonna go in and set my under eyes. I actually am using the Bare Minerals. It's just their, I think, powder foundation is what they call it. But it's like the best under eye powder. So it takes away the shine, but not necessarily the hydration. Just like that teeniest difference. And I'm using just an eyeshadow brush. A fluffy eyeshadow brush to set. And that's the only areas I really do, because this foundation especially really like sets down on its own. And we're gonna do brows. You already know the Maybelline brow pencil. I usually start at the front and then start on the bottom, and then fill in the top part. Okay, brows are done. See, the lashes are looking a little crazy still, but not totally. Not totally. And then I'm gonna do some eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with, where is it? The little Merit Mid-Century, which is so good. And then I'm gonna do the Urban Decay Moon Dust in Space Cowboy on top. Then for the Urban Decay, I'm just gonna use my finger to put the shimmer on. Look at that. And then I'm gonna go back in with just the plain brush and kind of clean up the tops. And then the blush brush to soften the corners. Still need to do blush, so. Then blush, I'm gonna go in with a Milani, and this is Berry More. Look at that. Now I need to do the lips. For lips, I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced Lip Injector lip liner, and then I'm gonna go in with a lipstick. makeup is done. I'm gonna bring the lipstick and lip liner with me, and I have to do my hair and put outfit on. This is the same one that I wore for the engagement party, and then my hair, I just put a little bit of dry shampoo in there and fixed the bangs. It's good. I did the heatless curls, just like the one rhino one 2 nights ago, and then I leave it at that, and I put mousse in my hair when it's wet and then blow dry it, then put the heatless curler in, and then hairspray it in the morning, and it stays for like 3 days. It's amazing. So let me show you the shoes too. Then these are the heels. They're just plain white kind of leather, and then they have a couple of like little pads in them and up here, which is so nice. I've just tried them on and they were really comfortable, but I got them and this dress on Amazon, so I'll link them all below.